Okay, so I have somebody that just popped in my head was actually an animal. So I suspect I know this animal, but okay, so I have an animal that's popped into my head right now. I think their real name is Dachshund. We usually, the old way of calling them, which, not really a nice way of calling them, but, like it was, geez, I just lost the word. Anyway, Dachshund, a little short little thing with a long body. So this one was kind of like a dark red type of color. And so I just see it, walking around and being very noisy and kind of taking control of the family. And throughout life, he seemed to be okay, but then near the end, he seemed to be having problems with his teeth and having problems eating. And so, as he grew older, then all the teeth kind of fell out or had to be removed. And so he was not doing very well with eating and had to be moved into a different type of food. And at the end, he was put down. And the message I'm hearing from him is that when he passed over, he met what he calls the real master, or the person who was his original friend. He's free of everything. He's free of the pain and free of being an animal, because now he's a human and he can go back to doing what he was as a human. But he really wants to appreciate the people who helped him through his dog life. Because there was so much love in the family that he never had any idea that there was going to be anything happening to him. But he says, as your body, like a human body, dog body will also end much sooner than the human body. But he knows he was a pain in the ass with his barking. But hey, he says, he just couldn't stop. That was his job, was to notify people that there was somebody there. And it was part of his own defense system. In the end, he, last thing he says is, tell mom that I still love her. And he just kind of winks and goes away. Anyway,